Facebook. Oh my gosh, my water. I will give Facebook a little bit of time, but I think that I believe I am here with you. And so, good morning. Good morning, good evening, depending where you are. Today, I want to talk about investing in yourself. This is a kind of spontaneous message that has come to me, and I want to share this with you because I think that, especially for us women, this information is really, really important. I don't know how it is with you, um, whether you prioritize yourself or not, but I know many women that who have a lot of people, a lot of things, and they prioritize them, but not themselves. Oh, my cat is playing with the laptop bag. Yeah. Anyway, if you don't know me, my name is Magdalena Varig, and I'm empowerment coach and transformational guide, and I help women who have abandoned themselves in relationships to reclaim their power, to unleash their lioness, and to become irresistible for their partners. And today's idea for this live is the main message that I want to tell you is prioritize yourself. Don't make sacrifices, yeah, because of course, we've been taught by our parents, by society, and also very often we are empath and we want to help others, and there is nothing wrong with this. But on the other hand, when you start to sacrifice for the others, when at the same time you keep neglecting yourself, always sooner or later it will backlash and it will become counterproductive. Yeah. um, what happens when we only give? First of all, there is no balance, there is no harmony. And why it is so important to put ourselves first? A lot of people will describe it as egoism. Well, okay, you may call it healthy egoism if you wish so. And I think that this healthy egoism is extremely important because it teaches us that we are important, that we matter, we deserve also, and we are not at the very end somewhere. Because this is the tendency that I observe, that first you have your partner, first you have your kids, but when you keep sacrificing, the moment is coming that you just have enough. And you are so frustrated and you are so fed up because you don't get back that I think that it doesn't have sense, especially in the long run, yes. Um, I think that first you must fill your own cup. And the love cards. And of course, when I was thinking about this live, I have chosen two cards and from tarot, from Ciro Marchetti tarot cards, which are extremely sophisticated in this artistic sense. I actually love them. And I will show you these cards. The first one, okay, this is like here. This is the Ace of Coins. Yeah, the Ace of Coins. Okay. And this card means new opportunities, something new, new possibilities. Yeah. And the other card, okay. The other card, it's Star. I hope you can see it. Star. So how I understand this two cards when we talk about I matter, this message. Make yourself a star in your own life. What I want to tell you and what I want to reiterate, a lot of people um, think that events appear in their life that they don't have control, or they have, stop it, just my cat destroying something, yeah. Yes, of course. uh, yeah, of course there are things outside us that you don't have influence on, and what I would suggest, don't bother much with this, yeah. But in the world, you have one element on which you actually can have a lot of impact, and this element is you. This element, oh my goodness, this element is you, and you have much more impact than you actually think. You are magician in your life. You are manifestor in your life, and depending what you think, depending what you believe in, hey Philip, uh, this will be showing in your reality. So when I think about these two cards, and when I talk about you matter, I would have this message like that. Make yourself a star, make yourself a star in your own life, because if you are a star, it will open completely new possibilities which maybe you completely you haven't thought about. Yes. What is also very important, oh, I see somebody is watching, say hello, tell me where you are from. Great. uh, so what is very important when you make yourself a priority is just listening to your guts, listening to your intuition, listening to your own feelings, because you know very often we know what to do. This, we have this inner voice, this little whisper, but sometimes we just suppress it because we think about all these shoots, about all these obligations, yeah. And what I'm talking here about is like our heart's desires, yeah, our really deep wishes. How often I really hear from my clients, from my acquaintances, that it is too old, it is too late, I am too old, and this person is like 40. And okay, I make a small exercise, a change of perspective, because now women on average live 70, 80 years. So I'm asking, like, you are 40, so probably you have another 40 years ahead of your adult mature life, yes? So if you are dissatisfied with your life now, maybe it could be good to change something, because you still have much more ahead of this adult life that you have behind. And this is like, aha moment. It's like a kind of breakthrough. Yeah, true. I have 40 or 50 years ahead. Each year, 365 days or around. Yeah. So what I would like you to do to implement into your life is just listening to your own desires and your own wants, and going with this flow. Yeah. For example, like last Saturday, 2 weeks ago actually, I was sitting working with my computer, and I just reminded myself about one person who has horses, about 50 horses. And I found the information about her last year, but I was on some training with horses by somebody else. And I told myself, I must go there. Yeah, it was not the right time last year anymore, but I had this idea 2 Saturdays before, this nudge. It was like, 10 a.m. Pick, yeah, horses, Dominica, yes. And I didn't wait. I just reached my phone, yes, and within 2 minutes we had everything arranged. And what I would like to encourage you to do is to go with this flow. If you feel like, I want to do something, just go for it. Of course, not maybe all the time it is possible, but I believe that this is much more possible than you actually think. Why it is important to make yourself a priority, why it is important to satisfy your own desires, because the universe is the reflection, the universe is the mirror. Yeah, if you honor your needs, if you honor your desires, the universe will send you the situations, the people will also honor your desires and needs. Yeah, remember that all the situations and the people who appear in our life, they show us something from our life. Yeah, they are our teachers. They show us very often something we don't like in ourselves. Yeah, a very interesting exercise is like, look at the people, look at the situations from your, say, path recent past, and look especially at these ones that first made you feel frustrated, that pissed you off, that made you feel angry, or some people that, some people who triggered something in you. Because this is this dark part that you have in yourself that you don't want to look at. But this neglected part wants to be validated, yes? And therefore, you keep attracting the people and the situations which will show you exactly this part, this shadow aspect. Yeah. And coming back to this idea that you make yourself a priority. When you make yourself a priority, of course, very important benefit is that you are happy, that you enter this energy of joy. Yeah. And probably I'm going to present you on one of my next slides this chart with emotions. Yeah, but I did mention it some time ago. Yes, that um, guilt, shame, they are very, very low vibrating emotions, whereas the joy, it's extremely, extremely high vibration. Yeah, and truth to tell, the joy is pretty easy for us to get. Yeah, because when you sometimes think about enlightenment or love, yeah, you can say, oh, I don't have anybody who loves me. Again, this is the beginning. You are the source. You are the source. And what if you started thinking like that? I am the magician. I am the creator. I am the star. I am the star. Yeah. Okay. You see it well. Because if I am the star, I am gonna create a lot of, yeah, I always keep it wrong, yeah. A lot of new possibilities. A lot of new possibilities. And believe me, when you start co-create with the universe, these opportunities that will appear, these people that will appear, this is mind blowing. But what is also important to make yourself a priority, I think that you must get rid of guilt. You cannot feel guilty about it, because very often we have this thinking that if I make myself a priority, maybe I will take from somebody, which is of course bullshit. Or, well, we were also taught to be modest, not to be happy with what we have. Well, it's two things, and there is the trap here, because yeah, be grateful for what you have, because the energy of gratitude, it's great. But on the other hand, want more. Give yourself permission to want more. Give yourself permission to feel good. What if you gave yourself permission to feel good every day? What could be possible then? And I would like you to make some kind of maybe experiment next couple of days. Just follow your small or big desires. Yeah. And just do what you feel like doing. Because everything is energy, is energy, is energy. And like attracts like. This is the law of attraction. Yeah? The like attracts like. So it means that if you feel good, if you feel cheerful, joyful, yeah, you just exude this energy, this magnetic energy. You attract exciting events, amazing people to your life, yeah. But it happens when you respond to your own needs and when you honor yourself in many, many aspects of your life. Because, also what is important, we sometimes, our life has some areas, yeah, like health, like career, like abundance, friends, relationships, yeah. And the mistake that we are making is when something doesn't work in the particular area, we keep pushing in this area because we believe that we must not be doing enough in this particular part of our life. But very often, this is amazing. When you start to take care about the area which has been neglected, yes, and you create this balance, more balance, this area when where you are pushing starts to be much better, yeah. Because what I want to say is each of these areas are important and they are interconnected, yes. So just summing up today, I want to tell you that invest in yourself, and invest in yourself everything you potentially can invest. Invest time in yourself, yeah. If you are very busy, create this time for yourself to write poems, to draw, to go for a walk, whatever you love doing. Invest time. The second thing, yes, invest money. I've been in self-development world and in spiritual development for probably 20 years. And I see how important it is for me, this is my perspective, to work with somebody who is favored, who has more knowledge, wisdom, experience. And of course, my mentor, I am growing, my mentors are growing as well. But I feel so good and honored to have such people around on my path. because it helps me so much to grow faster and to understand some or break some negative patterns which otherwise I wouldn't be able to break working only with myself, because very often we have blind spots and we just don't see this blind spot. Yeah? New level, new devil, as it is said. Yeah. So in yourself the time, invest in yourself the money. Whether this is your mentor, whether this is your coach, whether this is your new course, whether this is some studies or whatever you want to. Because you know what I will tell you, uh, when you live in the scarcity mind and you think like, okay, the times are uncertain, or the worst I should save for the rainy days, yeah, for this horrible time. Because if you keep saving for that, of course, this time will come, and the things will start to break, and or you will be ill, or all these other shit you will attract, yeah. But sometimes we think that we rationalize our desires of our heart, and we think that I would really like to go on holiday, but I should not, because of the situation, you know, excuses. There is of course some fear underlying this, yeah. But what I want to tell you, that if you follow, if you your dreams, your desires, if you give yourself permission to prioritize yourself, the universe will really help you and will send you the new client, new money, somebody will help you. So don't treat the money that you are investing in yourself like, like something that I spend this money and I don't have them. I don't have it. Sorry, money. I don't have it. Because if you invest, here especially I'm using the word invest in your expertise, in your coach, in your mentor, in some hobby that you want to develop, you will be much happier. You will be much more fulfilled. If you invest in your holiday, you will be much more fulfilled, and you will what? You will attract, as a result, more and more beautiful things to your life. So never put yourself at the back burner. I think it's important message that I want to tell you today. Never put yourself in the back burner. Never sacrifice for the other people, because this is also sometimes the vibe that I come across. I sacrifice for my partner. I sacrifice, yeah. And of course, at the end of the day, when you've sacrificed, you feel frustrated, you feel unhappy, and you are pissed off. So don't sacrifice. Never do anything for somebody from this energy of sacrifice. If it's a sacrifice, you just shouldn't do it. Yeah, don't do it. But of course, if you are open, if you are doing this from your open heart because you want to help, because you love this person, you want, yeah, do it. Of course, it's a completely different energy. But I am just finishing. Somebody is here. Say hello. If you are going to watch it later, um, give me hashtag replay. Of course, tell me in the comments where you are with yourself, whether you are priority in your life, because you remember that you are this magician, you are this creator of your life, and a lot, and I want to reiterate and emphasize, a lot, and much more than maybe you think depends on you. So this exercise that I want to invite you for this next days, just follow your desires and follow these needs, yeah. And even if you are working during the day, but you feel like, okay, I just want to, I know, take a bath or go for a walk, and you have this opportunity. Don't let this ego voice tell you that, oh, the word will finish if you take a half an hour or 1 hour break now. No, just follow that. Because maybe, the universe has some extreme surprise for you. And if you go for this walk or if you do something for you, uh, you will attract some miracle. Yes. So make yourself a priority, invest in yourself, remember that you matter, remember that your wishes and desires matter. And one more, I think, very important message, especially for these ladies who think that everybody else is more important. When you are happy, when you feel fulfilled, and when you reclaim your power, the people around you, your partner, your kids, your coworkers, will for sure benefit from it. So don't make yourself, like poor girl, victim of the fate. Make yourself a queen of your life. So thank you for watching. I hope that you will catch the replay as well. And as I said, if you have any questions or ideas or comments, just put them below. And the last thing, if you feel that in your life you are not a priority, you put yourself at this back burner, and you have big problem with honoring your needs, and you'd like to change it because you keep spinning your wheels, remember, I'm offering empowerment diagnostic call, which is almost an hour with me. It is for free. This is the time when we are just going to meet and talk, and I'm going to figure out what is holding you back, what is stopping you, and I will tell you what kind of shifts you need to make. And of course, if you have tremendous value from our talk, and if you want to get to know how it is to work with me to heal all these negative patterns, these subconscious patterns that keep you stuck and you keep attracting the same situations, if you are the right fit, I will tell you how it can look like. So thank you so much and have an awesome day. And be the priority in your life. Be the star. Thank you.